yeah. Walk them through how you got to Germany so that people can know that these things are legit.
Yeah. So can we say
Someone is saying,
the first
hold on, Femi.
So we met, and then I remember there was a night that we didn't even know each other for so long at that time. I think it was only 6 months, I think. And then one time you just text and you say, Mom, do you want to come to Europe? I say yes, I want to. And then you say, okay, so we are going to Paris with you. And then I say, okay. And then we book all the appointments. You get into my space in terms of visa, appointment, and everything. And then you just get.
I don't know that you've seen this guy. Left right center,
dating that, you know? Yes.
And as a mother, when you look at this guy, your instincts tell you that this guy is acting, you know? And you, when you are dumped with 2 kids, jobless, you didn't go to sympathize yourself in a corner somewhere. So today I want you to be the hero of all the single mothers on this platform, to tell them boldly that sympathy can never add 1 + 1 to be 12 or 11.
Yeah.
You have to collect yourself bravely and chase the bag and take the bold steps. Make decisions on your own, whether they're bad or good. Just move forward. If you did not come out, mommy, you would have been bad and broken. True or false?
Absolutely. Oh yes. Oh yes.
You would have been forgotten. You would have died with an untold story. Look at you today. So let me give you a chance to maybe introduce yourself and carry us through.
Yeah, so I've learned introduction from you. Yeah, okay, so yeah, my name is Feni Awiti, and I am counseling psychologist by profession, but not practicing. Yes, you didn't know that. I went to Omani Counseling Center. I did my counseling psychology there. I have done HIV counseling and testing after realizing about, of course, my story on finding out I'm HIV positive and all that. Yeah, so I went to Liverpool VCT, and I did a HIV counseling and testing course, so that I just understand more about HIV. Yeah, some of you have also seen me on a platform on creating more HIV and AIDS awareness, especially in the past, just before I took my long social media break. Yes, and now I'm a mental health advocate when I'm now right back. And also, yeah, what we are doing right now with Akothee, you know, empowering each other, empowering women, empowering people to just get themselves together and carry on with life, and so many other titles. Above all, I'm a mother as well. Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, the last time I was with you is when you were going for your Schengen visa. Then you went. Yeah, so you carry us through.
The story or not?
Sorry?
Can I say the story or not?
Yeah. Walk them through how you got to Germany so that people can know that these things are legit.
Yeah. So can we say
Someone is saying, hold on, Feni. Someone says, Corona winjo ni okanyal de anywhere ka in gi okimi. You see?
Yeah.
Now carry us through.
Yeah. Okay, so so we can say the first story, yeah, for the Shenzhen. Yeah, my story with me and you.
Yeah, it's okay.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that was the beginning. That was the beginning of my travel history, you know. So we met, and then I remember there was a night that we didn't even know each other for so long at that time. I think it was only 6 months, I think. And then one time you just text and you say, Mom, do you want to come to Europe? I say yes, yes, I want to. And then you say, okay, so we are going to Paris with you. And then I say, okay. And then we book all the appointments. You get into my space in terms of visa, appointments, and everything. And then you just get inside my life with faith that I'm going to come back. And you go and be my guarantor and everything at the French embassy. And then the only thing I had to do was pay for my own visa. The other things you cater, literally I just showed myself there. You did every single thing. That was the beginning of my travel to Europe. Yeah, when I got the first change in visa, it was because of you, of course. Yeah, and then we went. And then I got into with my partner later on when we were now getting so much together. And then, yeah, I was invited to come to Germany. Yeah, and then I came to Germany. So, but I love telling my story from your side, from your foundation, because if it was not for you, then the travel history for me would have been so hard. If it was not you trusting me with whatever you had, then I don't even think that I would have made it to be here right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. So and then I came to Europe. Yeah. And I remember the first time, just before disconnecting, I was telling you, so I've come to Europe, and I was saying you can come and join me. Life is good. And at that time we didn't know what was awaiting us. We didn't know anything about Germany. When you come to Europe, like the way you're coming, it is just 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and you take photos nicely, and then you see them on the Instagram and TikTok, and life is good. It's and then you go away. But now coming to Germany as a partner to a German here was a whole different story. It's you have to learn about the culture, you have to adjust to the weather, you have to be in touch with the systems and how everything works.
Wow, great. For me, I am still perplexed, still shocked.
Yeah.
I think you suffered so much in Kenya that when you arrived in Germany, you said, Liwe Liwalo, I'm gonna be here. Yeah. Personally, when I came to Europe the first time, my coming to Europe was not all that easy. I remember sometimes when I make visas for people and they think it's not all that easy, I laugh, because the first time I went to the Netherlands embassy, I remember where they denied me visa the first time. I don't know, because I was looking dirty, maybe because I had a suit ilikuwa imechomeka huku. On my way from the embassy, viatu vyangu vikakatika. Then I walked in the embassy and there was a very beautiful friend of mine. Her name is what's the name of my friend? My God. She was already married in Netherlands. And this lady was crying until the husband wants her to go. She was dressed in a beautiful suit. We call her Sikuku. She's a very beautiful woman. She's my friend. And she's crying with hair smelling perfume, and I could, when the things I was seeing, like this Europe, we didn't have internet nowadays. There was no Facebook. There was nothing. Yeah. We were just living. So they denied me a visa, and then this lady was driving already out, and she saw me because she already saw me at the embassy. Yeah. So while she was driving out, she saw that my shoes ilikatika, so I was carrying them in my hands. Trying to guess where I could get a taxi. Then she immediately asked me if I need a lift, and we became friends from there. Okay? So when I came to Europe the first time, I was supposed to stay for 3 weeks. Imagine I could not stay for 3 weeks because my children are always my number one priority. So instead of staying for 3 weeks, I stayed for 2 weeks, then I went back. When I came back again, several times I tried to come to Europe, but I was not settling because my children, I couldn't imagine leaving my children behind and just staying in Europe. Nothing was beautiful for me in Europe. with my children back at home. So even settling with a man here was already a problem for me. So maybe you carry us through on how you got all your children. I admire the fact that you are with all your children in Europe, and that is not something easy. So many women here will never tell you the truth. They've left their children suffering in Kenya. Some have hidden their children from the Mizungu. They're just opoklo in Europe or in wherever they are, because they're not capable of bringing their children to Europe. So could you just carry us through on how you got your children? Feni ibe minokora omera. We mukora. How many years are you in Germany now? How many years? 4.
4 years.
Feni, 4 years, and you have all your children in Germany.
Yes.
Man, girl,
yes.
You're something else. I need a glass of water. Ebu carry us through how you made it. And you never came back to bother me or anything. My children love you for you. No. You know, and like a small baby. And before I know it, this girl is all sorted, living in a beautiful house. I mean, you showed me, you took me from a house to the other day. I'm like,
yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Guys, tap if you get 200. Tap. I want you guys to learn that there are women, then there are women, then there are mothers. There are women, then there are women, then there are mothers. Okay? Yeah, guys, tap. Sim tap. Jamani, watu wakuja waone Feni wangu, my deputy, my warrior.
Headquarters is here. Main headquarters is there.
Yes. Huh?
Yeah.
Hebu msalimie Feni. Mtumieni Feni love hearts. Mkitap tap basi tufike 200 niende maji.
Yeah, okay.
Love hearts for Feni for being a strong warrior.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so carry us through. How was it when you arrived in Germany?
It was so hard. Remember when I gave birth to Mr. Kwe? When I gave birth to Mr. Kwe, and I think that's the time that you were doing the Rosie challenge, and then I sent you these photos.
Yeah.
You remember that time? Yeah, so Mr. Kwe was so adorable and so young. That time behind the scenes were now me trying to get so many things, you know. Thank you guys for the roses. Yeah, I was trying to get so many things together behind the scenes, you know. And I watched your live yesterday on the behind the scenes, things that people never see, things that people never talk about. At that time, I was dealing with my ex-partner being on the dating sites. And I used to receive screenshots. Yes, I used to receive screenshots of ndio huyo ako dating site. But at that point, you're like, no, Kenyans are jealous. You know,
they are jealous people. Why are you interfering with my relationship?
Yeah, so I'm told this guy, and at that time, I'm like, okay, so after you guys send me all these things, what should I do? I already gave birth. I have a pointy here. Where do I go? I need to go to Germany, you know?
Wait, Mama.
Yeah.
This guy was on dating sites.
Yes.
Just the time you gave back to Kwe.
Yes. When I was pregnant, I used to receive those inboxes, and I would just rub them off, you know. I used to say, no, hizo my red flags zilikuwa pink, you know. I used to say, no, man, no, this cannot be true. We are love. And then
when you were so focused on going to Germany that
I was there. And you know what? I said this, man, if there's something that I would give to my kids is a stable education and stable health. And I needed that healthcare also, you know. And the dramas were on and off. Of course, I loved him as well. So the dramas were on and off. You put out something and he says, oh, please pull down our photos, you know. In the middle of the Rosie challenge, I'm just trying to refresh your mind. In the middle of that episode, yes. So behind the scenes. Anyway, fast forward, I go and I apply a passport for Mr. Kwe. Or the German passport, you know. And then within 3 days, Mr. Kwe has the German passport. Now, we need to get the Kenyan, the girls to also have they didn't have the passport by that time. You can't just remember, but when Do you know that you're the first person that made my girls fly? You're the first person that booked a flight for my girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they had not flown before. Yeah, so that's when we needed to start processing their passports and everything. Yeah, and I noticed Janya Catch had the back notifications for the girls.
Tigo. Mommy?
No. Where do we start? Where did I give her to the girls? Pumwani. We go to Pumwani. Pumwani says, my friend, you didn't give birth to your kids here. I gave birth. I'm the one who knows I gave birth to my kids here.
No, hold on, Fanny. You asked Janya Catch for the children's birth certificate.
Yeah.
And he refused.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah. He doesn't want me to go.
No. It doesn't mean well for you, and not even for the kids. He wants to see you suffer.
Yeah. And then we move on, and I say, okay, I need to get the birth notifications. I need, it is Bishop House, so they walk me through. You need to go to Bishop House, do this. So I'm done with all this, but now in the process of getting a passport for Mr. Kwe, the German passport was only 3 days, Now, during this process, I need to say something, yeah? During this process, I need to say something. When you're going through the process of paperwork, believe in yourself. You yourself. And the people that, very, very few people there mean so well to you, but very, very few. Please believe in yourself, because the kind of information I got from people, at Itakuwa denied, there are so many appointees in Kenya that have not come to Germany because of ABC. Like, every single person has their own story, and they have their own special story. Aki, just believe in yourself and go for it, So I went, and I was told, you're gonna get the passport within 6 months by people. I got the passport within 3 days. Yeah, I was told CG paperwork here, Germany in India. Then I went, and we started. At this point, I had applied also for my visa. So my family reunion visa is out, and I don't have the visa for the kids. I have to leave the kids because the family, about the family reunion visa, the way it's only 3 months like the tourist visa. So we have to go first. We leave the kids, then we come for the kids later on. And that was so hard, So I had to go. You can imagine, when you are saying that you could not stay in Europe for like 3 weeks or something, I really relate with you, because when you are back at home, in as much as you've left your kids with even the most trusted person, it's stressful. It doesn't get better. Yeah, so during this time, I get to Europe, I get to Germany, and I find out this guy has another baby mama here.
Hey! Timo!
Yes. So there were so many things happening at the same time. I have my child, I have Mr.
And he never told you?
No.
Kwani wazungu siku hizi ni akina nani?
No. You remember when we were catching up off camera about emotion, you were telling me about all that, and I was telling you about, like, hey, kwani did we get into a relationship with the same person?
Kwani wazungu siku hizi ni akina nani?
Akusema. And kumbe interact with so many Africans already, Yeye ako hapa na mtoto mwenye ako from sijui Cameroon.
Mayo, karemana ngamo se uoto Cameroon mo pogolo Cameroon.
Say what the dating site Lilo, amerudi Cameroon, amefanya nini? So in the process, just like you're telling it, like the way you're saying it, when I approach him about it, of course I found out because of how ladies are, I do my FBI, biashara and all that on the emails, and then I'm like, who is this person that you've been chatting, sending child support to and all that? I was so scared of telling you. I thought that you'd leave me.
Narcissist. What?
I'm in Germany. I'm in Germany. I can't go back. I'm here. I'm already here. I cannot go back. Yeah, so then remember, he's also my guarantor for the kids. Because the moment Mr. Kwe is only 6 months old, I cannot start working. So I cannot go and present my case to the immigration and start working. This guy is my God here in Germany at that time. So in the process also, we are waiting, remember, for the passports and the birth certificates. We are waiting now, they are ready. We are told, go back to Kenya.
Tap, guys.
Yeah, you want to go and get water? Then you come.
No. I'm good.
Okay.
Just go, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we are told, go back to Kenya. We've booked an appointment at the embassy. Everything is okay. And then you come back. Maybe it takes 6 weeks. So in the process, I go back to Kenya. When you come to Germany, with your 3 months visa for the family reunion, this 3 months is for you to settle down in Germany. Get your address right, get your bank account right, get your health insurance right, register within your town in the
within these 3 months.
Yes, you have to do all these things within the 3 months for you to be legally in Germany.
Wengine walifika huko wakaanza kukunywa pombe.
Yeah, so what people do is they come and then they prolong the visa and they don't do anything about it, and then now they are illegally here, you know? So the moment you're here, you have to start doing that process, especially if you came here the right way. It's gonna
Mnasikia? Tap, guys. Are you guys listening to what Fanny is saying? Me, I don't live in Europe, so you listen to the people who, from the horse's mouth. I'm educating you for free.
So we get here and I have to process all these things. Sprechen Sie English? I don't, my friend. Sprechen Sie? Nein. So who needs to process these things for me? It's this guy. Yeah, so he needs to process all these things for me, and at the same time, I've found out so many things about him, but I've left my 2 girls there. I need to go for my girls, you know? So, yeah, I could not. I said ni achopo. Akinya sachiel achopo.
I love that. Your destiny was to get to Germany.
Yeah, say chopo. Onge nimanya lotimo. I'm here.
Whether this guy is in dating site or site dating or whatever the case, you are in Europe.
I call
destiny.
I call him the administrator of Afro Introduction. He's always there.
What?
Yeah, he's always there. Yeah, so I get here and we go back to Kenya after we've sorted out the permit, you know, the address, the health insurance, all.
Now, allow me just ask a personal question.
Yeah.
After you found all this and him on dating site, did you still feel an urge to be intimate with him?
No, definitely not. But Akothee, there's something about a woman who, one, is stupidly in love.
I don't know why every time my can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Someone is playing with my TikTok. Like now it is going to stop. I don't know. Someone is playing with my TikTok. It's going to start all over again. I don't know. What a problem.
Why?
No image.
You're not tapping or what? No. We are tapping enough.
Yeah, image keep refreshing.
No.
Report a problem. Image keep.
Someone is saying record or what? Network? No, it's not the network. Oh, I think people ain't tapping. Oh, someone is recording. Someone is saying someone is recording. Okay.
Oh, that's why it keeps on doing that.
Yeah. They need evidence. They should not worry. For us to share these things publicly, we
have no problem. We are